One of the most famous horror stories on the internet claims that a secret experiment in the Soviet Union pushed volunteers to stay awake for weeks using an experimental gas. According to the story, the results became so terrifying that the experiment was covered up forever. Despite its popularity, there is no evidence that this event actually happened. It is a fictional internet horror story, often called a creepypasta. The story says that during the late 1940s, 5 prisoners agreed to participate in a secret scientific experiment. In exchange, they were promised their freedom if they remained awake for 30 days. The participants were locked inside a sealed chamber. Researchers pumped a special stimulant gas into the room to prevent them from sleeping. For the first few days, everything appeared normal. The prisoners talked, read books, and behaved calmly. But as the days passed, their behavior reportedly became increasingly strange. According to the legend, they stopped trusting one another and began whispering into hidden microphones. The room eventually became silent. Researchers believed the equipment had failed. When they finally opened the chamber, they were shocked by what they claimed to find. The prisoners were still alive. However, they were said to be acting in bizarre and frightening ways. The story describes impossible events and dramatic scenes that have made it one of the internet's most famous horror tales. As the legend spread online, millions of people believed it was a real secret experiment. Videos, podcasts, and social media posts helped make it go viral around the world. However, researchers later confirmed that the Russian sleep experiment originated as an online fictional story written for a horror writing contest. There are no historical documents, scientific records, or government files showing that the experiment ever took place. Even though it is fictional, the story remains popular because it plays on one of humanity's deepest fears. What would happen if a person could never sleep? The Russian sleep experiment is a perfect example of how a well-written internet story can become so convincing that many people mistake it for reality. A locked laboratory, 5 volunteers, and a terrifying legend that continues to haunt the internet.